Hello everyone, my name is Fuzzy Cub, and welcome back to the BattleCraft SMP. And on this server, we play the Cobblemon mod, with a couple of other mods thrown in. So, first of all, let me apologize. Yes, I know it's been like, 2.5 weeks since I've made a Cobblemon episode, and I have been working very, very hard on my base. And let me give you just a little tour of what I have done. So, we have started to fill the interior of the house. We've got all the things we need, all the tinkering tables, all the glass blowing. We have a table, all our furnaces, the usual stuff that you need. Oh, also, don't forget, stop the fuzz. Downstairs, we have our bulk storage, and we have a lot of obsidian chests filled with random junk that we can access via our wireless terminal. And if I pop into FreeCam, you can see we have a full beacon that we got on a live stream, which allows us to have infinite range, basically. Unfortunately, at the moment, we're having a problem with chunk loading, so until that's fixed on the server, it's going to be infinite range as long as the chunks are loaded. So, yeah, that'll change eventually. We also have a nice lounge with a nice coffee table, a little kitchenette over here, a library, and somewhere for us to sit and stare at our dear old mom. So yeah, we've done an awful lot on our house, and we've also done quite a lot over on the industrial island too. So if we fly over here, you'll see that I have a honeycomb farm made, and that is just needed basically because we need so much copper to build in this steampunk style that we've decided to build in that yeah, the bee farm is pretty much essential at this stage. We have our starter wheat farm. I converted the potato farm into a sugarcane farm because we're going through so many rockets. And we are basically completely filled up on all the wood that we need. We even managed to get a custom ebony sapling recipe added because the wandering trader is the only way you can get ebony saplings, and there's some sort of a bug where when you grow an ebony tree you don't get any saplings back. So we did add a custom recipe of charcoal and an oak sapling that make one ebony sapling. So it is renewable, but it's just a little bit more difficult to get, and because I am the dark type gym leader, my gym is going to be quite a lot of black dark wood, and that ebony is going to look so good. And lastly, over here we just have a cactus farm because why not? So, popping up here, we have our, basically the heart of the island. This is where I make all the little bits and pieces that I need to make farms. This is for our precision mechanisms. Upstairs, we have the thing to make the crushing wheels. We have this thing, which is a programmable saw cutter thing. You can make various different types of wood. We have a smelter, we have a mixer, and we have a boinger. And then down here, we have our automatic lava production. And this is kind of the reason that I haven't made an episode in the last 2 weeks. I thought it would be a lot quicker, but if I just pop into FreeCam, I'm trying to make an infinite lava source, and in 2 weeks, it's only gotten up this far. Is that a slugma in there? Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of those spawning. So yeah, we need an infinite lava source to basically get our steam engine set up, which will power our factory. And we basically need the factory set up so we can make all the blocks needed to make everything around our triple islands. So before we delve into a little bit of create, I want to pop over to spawn because something has appeared, and I think you guys are going to like it. So here we are at spawn. Yeah, this is where we lost our very first battle to Vert. I will get you back for it, don't you worry. This thing has popped up. We are going to have the BattleCraft tournament, sponsored apparently by Pokémon Deliveries and Silphco. Sus. Very sus. We basically all put our names into a randomized dropper, and we got given a number, and my number was number 6. So that looks like, I think that's Callie? So it looks like we're going to be battling against Callie, and if we win, which we totally will, we will be facing the winner between Casey and Zinji. And then it looks like Minnie versus Vert and Peep versus Rob. But if we read this book here, it's blah 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 blah. But we need to provide a prize because whoever wins the tournament gets all 8 prizes. So yeah, maybe we need to go out and see if we can find something really cool to give in as a prize. But there is one more important thing that we need to do is we need to make sure we have some good Pokemon. Now this tournament is going to be limited to level 50 and below, so at the moment this is kind of what I have. I have a Snorlax, I have a Nuzleaf, I have my starter Pokemon, Incineroar, and I have a shiny Zubat. Let me just roll a quick clip and I'll show you how I managed to get the shiny. So, Callie just messaged us and told us that there is a special item, Pokemon, prize, something, at these coordinates, which I accidentally wiped out previously, but 1164 minus 815. Let's see, 1164. Here, Rob's base. It's actually not that far away from us at all. Why don't we go over and take a little look? Hello.
Hi, Fuzzy.
Is that what I think it is?
Maybe.
You know what? The first shiny I ever saw in any Pokemon game I ever played.
Wow, amazing.
I'm afraid to do it because you know the way I saw that Pineco the other day?
I do.
It didn't know self-destruct. I just looked over the footage and apparently I just killed it.
You're too strong and amazing, Fuzzy. Use these safari balls.
Please. Please, I can't be the last one without a shiny. Finally! Thank you so much, Callie. Thank you so much.
Yay, I cannot contain my emotions.
You have no idea how annoyed I was killing that stupid golden pine cone the other day. So now I can just hold it over Zinji's head now again. So no dragon and no shiny.
It's because you are the best trainer on the server.
That's exactly what she said. And yeah, I may just about be the best person on this. Oh, sorry, I couldn't even finish that sentence without laughing. Anyway, where are we? So, yeah, I cleared out a forest with Zinji's help, just in order to get a few Seedots, and I did manage to get a Seedot, which I've now trained up to a Nuzleaf, with the mild nature, and that apparently is the best nature at the moment for a Shiftry. The other 2 Pokemon I would like to get are Alcremie and Honedge. So according to the spawning guides, Honedge spawn on cracked stone brick and iron bars with no skylight. So Zinji and I made this sort of cross-hatch thing, and you know, it's been a few hours now and I haven't seen a single Honedge. Not a dual blade, nothing. Not a single one of the evolutionary line. And I did check again, and apparently in the nether you can actually get them to spawn on Blackstone and Netherbrick. So why don't we pop over to the nether roof and put down some blocks and hopefully get a Honedge to spawn, because I really want one of them on my team. Okay, I have made up nether bricks, I got the Blackstone, made up a ton of iron bars, and now I just need a ender pearl. Let's get 4 just in case, and some ladders. Let's head into the nether, where I have dug this really long tunnel that goes all the way up to bedrock. And hopefully this is far enough north away from everybody that it does not connect to anybody's nether port and, you know, ruin someone's link up to the nether. I think it was this one here. Let's put some ladders up, get all the way up there, throw a pearl. Oh, didn't quite make it. Let's try again. There we go. Put down another portal here. Give it a light. Realize you're down in the earth somewhere. It's not too bad. We can put that portal somewhere else. Not too far away from our island. But for now, let's start by getting the Blackstone and the nether brick down. Okay, so that is one platform down. And the idea I have is that I want to build up 120 blocks, just about 2 stacks of netherrack, and build the exact same thing, so that every single time I fly up and down, it will reset the spawning on each platform. Theoretically, that should work, or at least give us the best chance. So this is Fuzzy in 2 hours from when that original clip was filmed, and it was not successful. But I did watch a video from a guy. I'll put his video in the link in the description, and it did say to use walls and spread it out a lot with the iron bars. That way it actually creates more spawning space. So hopefully this will be enough to get some Honedge to spawn. Let's frolic around a little bit. Yes! This took 2 hours just to find one Honedge. Let's hope we can catch him now. Body Slam should be okay. And he is Steel type. Oh no, Body Slam won't work, he's Ghost type. I'm gonna have to switch to... Let's leave. Let's see. Let's do a Mega Drain. Yeah. Do another Mega Drain. Probably one more Mega... Or you can die, whichever. Do I risk an Astonish? There's a dual blade behind me, so yeah, let's risk an Astonish. Oh, yeah, it's more than easy. Okay, let's try and catch. Catch. Ultra Ball. Finally. Oh, there's another one behind me. Excuse me while I continue to catch the sword Pokemon. Did you see that last catch? That was like from 20 blocks away. I am the master. Anyway. After quite some time catching the Honedge, we seem to have we have quite a nice choice. And going through all of them, I have deduced that these two guys here are probably our best choice. So we have a sassy Honedge and a quiet Honedge. Now these both kind of go towards the higher defense, lower speed. Thing about these guys is this guy's IVs, while quite high, are not very balanced. This guy, yeah, he's more balanced, but his HP is terrible. I'm leaning more towards the sassy one. But what do you guys think? Leave a comment below and tell me which one do you guys think, because in the normal Pokemon games, as in the Pokemon games on the Nintendo Switch and whatnot, it has a ability called Wonder Guard, and Wonder Guard switches your stance basically from attack or defense depending on which move you use. So for example, if you use like Sword Stance or King's Guard, it would be a defense. It would shift into a higher defense, and vice versa. If you use something like Slash, it would go into an attack mode. But these guys only have no guard, which basically means all of their attacks always hit. So I'm a bit lost, and some assistance from you guys would really help. So next up, we need to get our final Pokemon. We need to fill up this last Pokemon slot, and I've decided that it will be Alcremie, the pure fairy type, and they spawn basically around cake. I think if we use the same method that we used with Honedge, making a very controlled environment and spreading out cake in a grid, I think we could probably spawn them quite quickly. So let's head out to the ocean, build a little bit of a platform, and spread cake all over it. That actually sounds like an amazing idea. Oh, cake. So, now that we have the platform, which I did move up into the sky to avoid the Pokemon spawning below the platform, we can use this backpack filled with cake. You see, Milcery actually spawns like the Honedge within a 4x4 radius of a cake. And we are looking for a modest one, just a little modest Milcery. And look at that, even before we have all the cake down, we have some Milcery spawning. Nice. So let's get catching. Triple catch. Nope, I'm going to catch a ton more of these, and hopefully we get the one that we need, and I'll get back to you guys very, very soon. And once again, after quite some time, I have managed to get quite a lot of these little cream puffs. Now, hopefully one of these is modest. No. Looks like I'm going to have to go back and do another round of El Creamy catching. But unfortunately, this is all the time I have for this episode. I know it's been a short one, and I know it's been a very long time since I made an episode, but I've been really busy in real life. So hopefully in the coming days, I will have more episodes out of One Block and Mystical Block and Vault Hunters and Cobblemon, but it's a lot. It's a lot. So if you like this episode, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. I always love reading your guys' comments. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!